It was a cool September night that felt more like mid-October as over 60,000 fans filled Ross Ade Stadium. The conditions were perfect for football, but the start was anything but perfect for Purdue. The Salukis came out firing, exploiting motions and shifts that caught the Boilers' defense off guard. Their first two possessions produced quick touchdowns, including a long pass off broken coverage that silenced the crowd. For a moment, it looked like the night might slip away. Purdue's response, however, showed resilience that was missing too often last season. Despite a missed opportunity on an underthrown deep ball and a near-costly interception, the Boilers leaned on their run game. Behind Devin Mockobee's hard-nosed running, they punched in 2 scores to tie things up by the end of the first quarter. That shift in momentum carried over to the defense, which suddenly tightened up and refused to allow another point until the final minutes of the fourth. From the second quarter onward, Purdue's defense began to dictate play. Charles Correa, a transfer linebacker who followed coach Barry Odom from UNLV, delivered a timely sack that energized the unit. He and fellow transfer Mani Powell flew around the field, making stops and erasing mistakes. Together, they anchored a front that finally began to control the line of scrimmage. After early breakdowns, the Boilers settled in, limiting big plays and forcing punts. SIU, so dangerous in the opening minutes, managed just 79 yards over the next 3 quarters. On offense, Ryan Browne delivered a steady if unspectacular performance. He connected on a pair of touchdown throws and used his legs to extend plays, though an ill-advised interception after halftime reminded fans of his inexperience. Still, he managed the game well enough, especially with Mockobee providing balance. The senior running back once again proved invaluable, grinding through 30-plus carries, breaking tackles, and scoring twice out of the Wildcat formation. His production, coupled with timely passing, allowed Purdue to control the clock and the tempo. As the game wore on, the Boilers began to assert themselves. A long, bruising drive capped by another Mockobee plunge put the outcome beyond doubt late in the fourth quarter. SIU managed only a late field goal, far too little to change the result. When the clock hit 0, Purdue had secured a 34-17 victory, moving to 2 wins without a loss for the first time in more than a century. It wasn't flawless, but it was a performance that showed progress. The defense rebounded after a shaky start, the offense leaned on its veteran running back, and the mistakes were absorbed rather than compounded. For Barry Odom, it was an encouraging sign that his program is building the toughness needed for the season ahead. Next up is a test against a formidable USC squad, and the Boilers will look to carry forward both the lessons and the confidence gained on this cool night in West